think about this time, I think about what cultural anthropologists call a liminal experience. This is a disorienting period when things are neither here nor there, when things have been so disrupted that we are forced to really think about things differently. And this is not just Peace Corps, this is happening around the world. But when I think about Peace Corps' role in the world, in our rich history, there are so many examples of how Peace Corps has helped to rebuild countries following civil war, disasters, how we came in after apartheid, after the end of the Cold War, and much more. We also have a very rich history in supporting prevention and eradication of various diseases and supporting global health. So we will need to adapt to a new reality, but we've done it before. And I can say that there is no organization and no people like Peace Corps volunteers who are better prepared in times of the unexpected. Peace Corps volunteers know how to listen first, to see what's possible, to inspire collaboration, to challenge the status quo, and to handle uncertainty. We withstand adversity, we learn through hardship, we adapt to changing circumstances, we innovate, we partner, we fail, and we come back again until the problem's been solved. In fact, we demand to be challenged, to have our beliefs questioned, to ask the hard questions, and to acknowledge our own shortcomings. And we make lifelong friends around the world along the way. Likewise, I'm profoundly grateful to our 240 virtual service pilot participants. Through this engagement, you have challenged the status quo and demonstrated that through technology, we can realize impact and that partnerships can be sustained. It's just been amazing to hear how participants serving virtually in Nepal are supporting government health and agricultural workers to combat growing food insecurity and economic hardship attributable to COVID-19. We have virtual service participants in the Eastern Caribbean who have developed a blended learning program, and they're training teachers across 4 countries to use digital and online learning to help students return to learning and recover from educational disruptions. And I'm just thrilled to see how the potential of this virtual service program can just really tear down barriers to service, both for volunteers who can't serve overseas and for communities that for health, safety, or other logistical reasons can't host volunteers in person. This pilot has just been terrific. And the latest round of this pilot, very proud to say that we have returned volunteers from every decade, from the 60s, the 70s, the 80s, returning to their country of service virtually to support them during this time. It is such an amazing tribute to the legacy of Peace Corps and the real commitment that is not just those 2 years when a volunteer serves, but that really extends a lifetime. I would be remiss if I didn't also highlight the tremendous work being done by our staff around the world. Since the global evacuation, our staff have been working tirelessly to keep advancing Peace Corps' mission of world peace and friendship. The work and partnerships that have emerged so organically during this time are remarkable. So in Rwanda, our staff have partnered with the Centers for Disease Control to conduct virtual contact tracing to minimize the spread of COVID. And this is very similar to the commendable work staff undertook during the Ebola outbreak in West Africa from 2014 to 2016. In Timor-Leste, staff have been partners to the Ministry of Health and the World Health Organization and have translated COVID-19 information and guidelines into Tetun and 9 other local languages, promoting equitable access to health information throughout the country. Finally, I know that many of you have deep concerns about our sexual assault reduction and risk response program. We are committed to strengthening this program and have been taking a long, hard look at where it can be improved. We've taken several actions already that are aimed to reinforce this system and that also respect the rights, the privacy, and the needs of any volunteers who experience any crime during service, including sexual assault. We have many, many improvements that we have made. And again, I won't list them all here, but we'll refer you to Inside Peace Corps, But I am very proud of the advances that the agency has made in this space, and I'm very personally committed and accountable for this work.